Hi everybody. Hi. What's up? What's up? Welcome back to an episode. True story, bro. I don't know why, but
He
yeah.
even warned me.
I said I'm starting in three, two, one. That was a warning. I even did a countdown. Yeah,
But
countdown.
do, nigga. But do.
Well, we are back and we live. So if you guys have paid attention to our YouTube channel, we did go see Black Adam. Good movie. We gave it what 7 out of 10, and then like a 4 out of 5.
Around there.
Yeah. Um, but the great thing about that is uh, uh, uh we got a certain someone that came back in the fold. But before we even get to that, how you doing?
I'm alright. I'm hanging in there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
chilling.
Chilling.
Funny, as soon as before I started, I was cooking and shit. I was like, oh, I gotta get this shit, get this food ready. But glad to have you here. Um, and let's start this shit. So, first topic. We got some new people leading DCEU.
Why are you jumping right into that, bruh? I told you that to
Uh,
save that for the end, dog.
you want to say for that?
Go in order for secession, dog. This is why I gave you a script, dog.
A script. I don't follow scripts anyway.
You get rid of the light shit first, and then you talk on the heavy stuff afterwards. I mean, there's not much to talk about the
I
whole
mean,
James Gunn situation, but there's enough.
yeah, but
You know,
let's start off with the Witcher. It is
we'll
getting.
start off with gaming, yes. So before we get into The Witcher, because again, your ass don't want to fucking follow the script,
Fuck you, be alright.
GameStop decided, well, apparently it's rumored that they are going to be closed for Thanksgiving. I, as a former employee of GameStop,
Me too.
you as well, I've worked Thanksgiving Day as
Hmm.
well as Black Friday. And let me tell you, those are not fun.
That
But
whole week is not fun.
I
That
mean,
whole fucking week.
it's not a problem because they change it every year to the point where they start doing sales early. And that's the same thing with all these other companies as well. A lot of
Yeah.
companies do their sales early to get it out of the way. But like the big conglomerates like Best Buy or whatever, they end up doing their Black Friday deals on Black Friday and even sometimes on Thanksgiving as well. They're
Well,
another
yeah. I
one
mean,
who don't close on Thanksgiving Day.
you got Walmart, Best Buy, Target stopped recently. They started closing on Thanksgiving on Black
Yeah.
Friday. But Walmart stays open on Black Friday. And so what else? What is the other stores? The BJ's? I think BJ's and Costco's are open.
I mean, you're buying food at these locations, so I understand why they're open
Well,
on
BJ's
Thanksgiving Day.
no, you're buying everything. You're buying electronic stuff too. BJ and Costco.
But depending on the store, there should be reasons for you to be open on Thanksgiving. GameStop should
Right.
not be fucking open on Thanksgiving.
True. It shouldn't.
You know what I'm
Like
saying?
yeah, GameStop.
Thanksgiving Day, it should be. Sock just hit us up,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I
yeah.
answer him. Yeah,
You got it. I got it.
Thanksgiving should be a time for you to be able to hang out with your family. Luckily, this new job that I have actually, we are off Thanksgiving Day, and they're also giving us the option to work from home Wednesday and Friday, so that way we can still stay close to our families instead of having to just have Thursday off and then go back into the office on Friday.
Wait, so you so mm,
So I think that's pretty cool. But the fact that GameStop is rumored to be closed on Thanksgiving, I think that's such a good opportunity for them, for their workers, because they need a little break, especially the day before Thanksgiving. I mean, the day after Thanksgiving, Black Friday, because Black
Yeah.
Friday seems to be very hectic. They extend their hours. They open at like 4 or 5 in the morning, and then they want to stay open till like 12, 1 o'clock at night. That
Some
makes
ridiculous ass shit though.
Yeah,
Like,
it's strenuous, especially when there's only a team of like 3 or 4 people on the team. Then that you're gonna be sitting there working a 12-hour shift that day. And I mean, for me, I like the thrill of retail, so working is not a problem for me.
mm,
But for others, they get a little winded, they get upset, and then you start seeing people quit, around the holiday time. And that's something that companies don't need. That's something that you don't personally need either, because it's the holidays. You need to make your money.
I mean, I genuinely am like don't care. Like, I do not like working holidays, and sometimes like, well, there's it's a little tricky with me. Like sometimes I do like working holidays. Sometimes I really don't. Like only because the simple fact that like I like to cook. I like to cook, and sometimes I'm usually hanging out with like usually go to Redbeard's house or which this year I think we all should be going to Redbeard's house, depending on what they're doing. But usually go to Echo's place because he usually has something. But I think this
Okay.
year he's not. I think this year he's not. I'm not sure what he's doing this year.
I know
Actually,
last year he was with the wifey's family last
family.
year.
Yeah, they were upstate. Yeah,
Yeah, they
yeah,
went upstate. He went upstate. I don't know if he's doing anything this year though. Yeah.
yeah. I don't know. But I know I'm still cooking this year, so I
I
know
mean,
I'm
hey,
still gonna be.
you
I know
do
I'm
you
still
do what
gonna
you
be
gotta do.
cooking and everything. So yeah.
But yeah, speaking of games, uh, apparently they're going to be doing a Witcher remake.
Oh
CD
shit.
Project Red decided that they're gonna do a remake of The Witcher. Now, I'm all for it. I played it myself. I think I started with The Witcher 3, and then ended up going back to the first one. But even starting at Witcher 3, even though I didn't know much of the story, I felt like it was something new to me in general anyway, because you're still learning with new characters. So that was pretty cool. Um, I don't know how I feel about CD Project Red. I mean,
After was it what was the game?
Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk. Yeah, I bought that game and then we sold it right after that shit.
Like, I understand, like, sometimes things take time, but how do you release a game that's so fucking buggy, and then now is when everyone is playing, and their servers are packed with people that are playing the game now because the game is better now. Why
Is
did
it
it take
though?
you? Yeah, there's no more glitching. It runs a lot smoother. There's no issues with it. So a lot of people have been playing the game, and the sales
I
actually
sold
have
that.
been going up on the game as well.
I sold that shit a minute ago, bro.
A lot of people have been buying the game. If they bought it, they re-downloaded it. If they sold it because they had a hard copy, they are rebuying the game, whether it's digital or it's physical copy.
Oh, okay.
But I don't want to take the chance that I get a Witcher game and the Witcher game is just god awful.
Yeah.
How do
Well,
I look like going to decapitate something and
do,
and it just glitches? I'm gonna
do
be
you
mad
think
as
it's gonna
hell.
be bad though? Do you think it's gonna be that bad?
I mean, there's no telling. We would just have to wait and see what comes out from the game, with the development, if
Hmm.
that's the case. I mean, I give it to them. You know what I'm saying? If they're remaking it from the very first one, that's cool. That's not a problem with me at all. I'll play the game again. That's not an issue with
Why this
me.
background is so stupid?
Because again, what happened?
This background is stupid as hell.
I had a chance to attempt the first one, and I wasn't much of a fan of it. It was cool, you know what I'm saying? But I guess just because of how old it was. So to be
Hmm.
able to play an updated version of the very first game, or maybe even have it possibly even be close to the Netflix series, it'll be pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? It'll be cool to take a look at that.
I think everybody likes The Witcher 2. Witcher 2 and Witcher 3 was not bad, I believe.
Witcher
For
3 was hard. Like that's what got me into The Witcher. You know what I'm saying? Witcher 3.
Witcher 2's got me into it. Witcher 2 was actually really good. Witcher 3, you know what's weird? I wanted to get Witcher 3 and I didn't get into it. Um, no reason given whatsoever, but I the one person I know that who played Witcher a lot was Redbeard. He played Witcher 3 like a
Yeah.
lot. Yeah, he got into that, and I was just like, "Tell me about it."
Witcher 3 played a little like well, I at least to me, it played a little like Skyrim.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
You know, you had
yeah,
the RPG elements, the upgrading systems, the way you can change your character and shit like that. So I kind of like that, you know. And if you're gonna bring those type of elements to a rehashing of the game, a reboot of the
yeah.
game, I'm for it. I just don't want it to be glitchy as fuck. So I hope that they learn from that CD Project Red learn from their mistakes.
I think they did. Honestly, let's be real about it. They
But it
lost a
took you
lot of money.
2 years to fix a game.
EA had the same problem with what was that fucking game? Damn, I can't remember. Not not Titanfall. What was it?
Titanfall was Respawn.
Anthem. That was the
But
game.
Anthem wasn't good, period. It
It
wasn't
wasn't.
glitchy. It just wasn't good.
Oh, it was glitchy as fuck. It was glitchy. It was
It just
bad.
wasn't good. They had a good concept. It just wasn't good. A lot of it was just doing the same shit over and over and over again.
Which honestly, I honestly think they should have just made it. Well, I wish they just made Titanfall 3, but they didn't. They went with Anthem, and then they had Apex Legends. And anyways, but I don't know. Like
Titanfall got stale very fast. So after they made a second one, I mean, I was good.
I mean, I think the only problem was is that it wasn't exclusive anymore. So that was that. But I don't know. I think with
Wasn't it exclusive? It was exclusive to Xbox, right?
yeah, the first one was, and then the second one was like for everybody.
Yeah, it had a story and it was for everybody. Because the
Stupid.
first one didn't have a story.
Yeah, it did.
Nah, the first one didn't have a campaign mode. The first one was strictly online.
Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then the second one had a story, and the
Yeah,
story was actually good. I
the
was like,
story
oh,
was good. I was like, all right, I can fuck with this. And then
yeah,
playing online was fun too.
yeah,
But you know, after a while, it just got stale.
yeah. And then they made Apex Legends and then Anthem, and so it's like.
Yeah,
But I,
Anthem-
one thing I wanted, I hope they do, was I think they learned from their mistakes. I'm giving them benefit of the doubt. I think they learned from their mistakes when it comes to Cyberpunk, right? Because they've never really messed up The Witcher, so I'm not concerned too much. Versus Cyberpunk hasn't been out in so long, like it was supposed to be a new AAA title. Versus Witcher is a AAA title. I don't think they're gonna mess that up. I don't think so because I
I
think
hope not.
that
I mean, again, they have put out the game previously, you know, and it was good. I mean, it probably had its glitches here and there.
Mhm.
I got to the game late, so you know, I can't really say for nothing about the very beginning. But if they're gonna be using updated servers and all that other
Yeah,
craziness, we have to take into consideration that we might get another fuck up.
maybe, maybe.
I don't put the game as being terrible. I don't think the game is gonna be bad. Like I've heard Cyberpunk is actually really good once you get past all the glitches and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Once you
Yeah,
got past all the glitches and all that, you wasn't worrying about that anymore. I heard the game is solid as hell. Do I want to play it? Yeah, I'll give it a chance. I'm probably gonna wait till I pick up a PS5, but you know,
how's
I'm gonna,
how's that, how's that search going for you?
I had one in my cart the other day, and I was just waiting on getting paid, and by that time it was already sold out. So
Gotcha.
sad face.
We'll find it.
But there's a rumor that there is going to be a God of War
Yeah.
bundle.
Actually, it's not a rumor. That is happening.
So if they do put the God of War bundle out, I probably might be able to get it at that point.
Yeah.
And they're
Yeah.
gonna do it before launch.
I think there's a picture of it. Let me
There
look.
is no special console. They
No.
haven't done any special consoles. They have a special
Hmm.
controller, but there's no
Yeah,
special
the
console.
controller, I know of that. The console itself, though, it's weird because they. It's weird when we say like, let me see the collector's edition. I'm looking at the collector's edition. Nope, nothing. Just
Wait a minute. They did.
yeah, it's right here. Oh, PS4. No, wait.
No, there's a PS5 bundle with a black controller and a black. Oh, that is fire. What? Nah. I'm putting this on the screen right now. Hold up. Nah, and it's in stock right now. Bro, I got the money right now, dog.
Look at you. Look at you. I got the money right now, dog.
I got the money right now. Look at this shit, dog.
Yeah, that's fire.
This shit is sexy as hell.
I
What?
want the controller more than anything.
The controller's hard. I wasn't a fan on the blue controller that they dropped. I don't know if it's here.
I like the blue one.
It's cool, but I wasn't that much of a fan of it.
Think you missed past it.
No, it's not there. Nah, this is hard, and it's in stock right now, bro. Total price is gonna be $597 after tax.
Yep, that's 6. Wait a minute, hold up.
If I do that, bro, that's my whole check is going to rent next week. If I put it in to get this shit right now.
Choices.
But my next week, my whole check is going to rent at that point.
Yeah. You gotta make a choice.
You know what?
Nah, don't do that on here.
In my cart, boy.
Don't do that on here. Take that shit off. Fuck that.
It's in my cart, boy. I'm waiting. I'll do that after the show.
Do that after the show.
We'll give y'all an update on the IG.
Apparently Amazon's gonna have one too. I have the collector's edition as well. I'm not sure
because when I checked, they didn't have this up yet, and they were saying that it was only going to be one. And then when they did show like a preview picture of it, they showed it was the standard console with the game. They did that for Call of Duty, which I figured with Call of Duty they would have done an actual console for it, but it was just the console with the game. That's all it was. Same price too.
Well, Call of Duty. I'm surprised that I haven't seen any. Oh, here is the blue controller, the limited edition. It has the wolves on there.
Yeah, it got the wolves on it.
Yeah, you have to pre-order that shit too.
Yeah, all of it is releasing on the 9th when the game comes out.
Yeah. Shit.
Damn.
That control's gonna be sold out quick.
If it's still available for pre-order, it's not sold out yet.
But while we're talking about God of War shit, I mean that's next month.
Wait, this website don't look legit anymore. Hold up.
Yeah, be careful. Be careful. Anyways,
after hitting a few buttons, I was like, "Wait a minute."
You gotta be watching out for the motherfuckers, bro. Yeah, motherfuckers be clickbaiting. It was like, "Yeah, let's get that nigga credit card or information." As soon as they get that shit, they got you, bitch. Check Best Buy. Check Best Buy first. I say you always check with the major stores and then go from there. Because if the major stores have them, you can easily acquire them. Or in this case, because the PS5s are so fucking rare or so fucking hard to get, check with the Sony website directly.
That's what that's what I thought I was on. So I don't think I was on that site. So I am now on the Sony site now. So I'm gonna see what's really popping.
Okay. Well, uh, hmm. What is on our next topic?
Beyond that, I mean, we got the trailer for Ant-Man Quantum Mania.
Yes, that trailer. The trailer was actually really good. Um, I have so many questions though. It's like so many things that's going on in that trailer that I'm trying to figure out. Oh, where is he? Waiting for him to join, but he's not joined yet. Okay. Um,
Yeah, no, that shit's not on the site, Doug.
it's not on the site.
That shit's not on the site.
On which site? Sony or Best Buy?
I'm on the Sony site. It's not on the Sony site.
Mm,
The only one they're showing is the Call of Duty bundle. That's the only one.
it's not on Best Buy neither, huh?
I'm checking Best Buy right now.
Because they would have to have they would have to have it weeks in advance before they even put it out. Well,
I don't see nothing here for it.
I see the game, standard game.
Yeah, no, there's nothing here. They don't even have the console available.
What about GameStop? GameStop should have it. GameStop should be
GameStop ain't
showing.
got shit.
Speaking of GameStop, like I'm happy that GameStop's not going to be open because one, like the thing about GameStop's not being open is the fact that you get people to stay home and actually play video games and enjoy themselves instead of just being at a place of their own fucking life or tolerate. But so The Witcher, Ant-Man 3.
Yeah, yo, you were right, bro. My bad.
What?
You were right. Stokely, he came out and he came out with everybody and attacked Moxley.
Yeah.
And MJF is just on the stage and mad as hell. No, I don't see nothing here on GameStop either.
Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. See, I didn't know it was going to happen like this. I thought it was going to happen on Full Gear, screwing over MJF.
We'll see what happens. We're gonna be there.
We will be there. Yay!
We're gonna be there. I got tickets. Oh, never mind. They did it now.
Oh, he gonna get fucked up.
They did it now, bro.
Yeah, he gonna get fucked up.
Sorry, y'all. We're
yep, that was gonna happen.
Watching wrestling on the side here, AEW. You know, there's a bunch of stuff coming out for they're getting ready for their next pay-per-view, Full Gear, which we are going. We're going. So you know, we'll have some type of review for that.
I'll have my first paycheck.
Did you find out from Clinton if we're gonna be going? If he's gonna be going?
I'll ask him.
Find out if Charlotte Bear's going. Anywho, Ant-Man did come out. The trailer came out. We're getting Ant-Man February 17th of next year. And it looks amazing. I don't know where they're going to be placing it. This is probably going to be placed either before, after, or during the Loki situation.
Good question. Well, here's the thing about this, right?
Because Kang can be he's omnipresent, right?
No, basically when Sylvie killed the one above all, it released the rest of them. So
yeah, so essentially he's omnipresent. He can be anywhere.
Yeah, so everything's pretty much after the whole Loki thing. So, but we don't know. Well, here's the thing about this Kang: we don't know if he killed any other of the Kangs, and if he killed any of the Avengers. We don't know, but we did see in a trailer that there was another Ant-Man costume and stuff like that. So we don't know where Ant-Man gets his costume from. We don't know everybody so, you know, we'll see. I know they're gonna do another trailer. I hope we don't see another trailer that's gonna spoil some shit. I just
I saw one trailer. That's all I'm watching. You know what I'm
I
saying?
agree.
That is all I'm watching. When I watched the Black Adam trailer, I saw the very first one. I didn't watch any other one after it, so I didn't know what I was going to expect to see.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
Um,
saying?
I do think they're gonna be. I do think we're gonna see a Super Bowl trailer. That's gonna happen. They pay for those spots all the time.
When's the Super Bowl this year? Is it before or after that?
Good question. Oh shit! Hold up. Good question. Super Bowls are usually in February, right? Rihanna's performing. We know that. 2023, February 12th.
So yeah, so we're most likely gonna get a Super Bowl commercial right before
Right
the
before.
release of the film.
Yep.
Right before literally a week before we're
The
gonna
movie.
get
Yep.
another trailer.
Yep. Yeah,
Am I going
Rihanna's
to be
performing.
watching that? Nope. As soon as that shit hits the screen, I will walk out of the room.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna watch another one. I hate because they give away too much. You know what I'm saying? I have enough information to know that I don't know anything about this film.
I mean,
And I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with it too. I'm okay with not knowing a lot for the film. I'm okay just going to see it and then letting happen what happens
Yeah.
and then discussing it like, yo, what the
That's the best way to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because they still have the audacity to put out these trailers, and each time they give you more and more shit. I feel like all I need to do is watch the 3 or 4 trailers that they put out for each film, and I would know most of the fucking movie.
that's the problem. That is the fucking problem.
How is it that you're going to release 4 trailers, and I would say maybe a rough estimate of about 8 to 12 8 8 to 10 minutes of movie footage that you're giving me, and I can tell what the movie is already going to be about and what's going on. Yeah, I'm a Marvel fan. Yeah, I know some of the storylines, but a lot of this is interpretation of what we should be seeing. It's
Yeah, I mean,
not bar for bar. A lot of this stuff is not bar for bar. It's very subtle when it's bar for bar.
they stole my whole fucking flow.
I don't like that shit. So I feel like I know that I think the last time I actually like saw all the trailers, it was for Endgame, and then when I watched Endgame, I felt like I watched Endgame, like I watched it already. You know what I'm saying? Besides watching all like the fight scenes and all that shit, I felt
Mm.
like I already seen the movie. I already knew what was about to happen.
I mean, it was still exciting to see because we didn't get to see a lot of it. But it was still exciting to see though. That's the part I enjoyed the most. It's like things we didn't get to see in the trailer that we got to see.
I mean, obviously, there's going to be things that we're not going to see in the trailer because they're not going to give us the whole fucking movie in the trailer. But I feel like they do that enough. They give me enough to be like, okay, I know what this movie's about, and I know what's going to be the outcome.
Yeah.
Why put more than one trailer out? Put one trailer out and just run that same trailer in rotation. That's it.
Yeah. I think that's the thing too now. I think we need to stop doing multiple fucking trailers. 1, 2, and 3. I don't need to see more and more of the movie. I need to just watch one fucking trailer. I miss the days of just one fucking trailer.
Yeah.
One trailer.
Or
That's
you can be
it.
simple like other movies where they do one trailer. But
One
this is
trailer.
because they're putting out the information what 2-3 months prior to the movie coming out.
Yep.
Right now it's 4 months prior to the movie coming out, or 3.5 months. So we got trailer 1. What was that, yesterday?
Yeah, something like that. Yep.
We got trailer 1 yesterday.
And that's all the trailer I need to see
That's all the trailer I need to see.
from this
I don't need
point
to see
forward.
nothing else. I just need to know the date, and now I'm excited. February 17th, I'm excited. But now I know that by Super Bowl, which is going to be February 12th, I'm either going to have trailer 2 or trailer 3 or trailer 5 or trailer 20, and I'm not going to be watching it
I hope not.
because they OD. You
They
know
always
what?
do.
I'm not gonna front. I think like Black Panther, they've only put out maybe 2 trailers.
And honestly, I didn't need the other one.
The other one gave out too much. I watched the first one. I was cool with it. I was like, all right, I don't need to know this. Now the second one that came out, I know that there's a female Black Panther, how her costume looks like, that fucking Namor is there. I didn't need to see that. Let me be surprised in the fucking theater.
For real. Like I think that's the problem what we have now. Like there's no shock value to any of the movies that we watch
Yeah,
anymore.
there's
And I
not.
think we need to get back to that where movies let me watch a trailer. Let that be it. When I get in the theater, let me be shocked. Yo, what's up, mightiest one? What's up? The facts, the first one you
Isn't
need.
that
Yes.
sad?
Yep. I agree.
Facts, they pulled the Fast Nine.
Yeah. I agree. I mean, I just don't need a whole bunch of trailers. I really don't. It's just
I don't.
we don't need
I
that
don't
many
either.
trailers. Just one trailer. And then let me be surprised when I sit my ass down in the theater with my nachos or because I don't eat popcorn because it gets in my teeth and I can't stand it. I'm like loud as hell. But let me get my nachos. Let me sit down and watch the movie and be like, oh shit. And let me enjoy my shit.
Yeah, let me be shocked when I fucking watch the film. Don't fucking give me everything and then I'm just like this is why I like horror movies because I don't know what the fuck is gonna happen and then when the motherfucker pops out, I'm shitting myself. And I like that. That's cool to me. You know what I'm saying?
You're
Because I
not.
don't know what's gonna happen. It's the shock value, it's the suspense, it's the thrill of watching the fucking movie. But when you fucking give me all you're in your teeth. Ah man, why are you not on? How about that?
Oop. And I oop. And I oop. Yeah.
I was sleeping, bro. Now I gotta touch my girl's booty. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
um. All
But
right. Well, so the same day that this trailer came out, we also received the trailer to Guardians of the Galaxy,
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah.
the holiday
Holiday
special.
special.
When does that drop? That's dropping what, November or December?
I don't remember. Hold on. Let me see. No, hold on.
November, November 25th. So
Oh,
it looks like that's
right
going to
before
be
Thanksgiving. Oh, actually, no, that is
nigga,
Thanksgiving.
that's Black Friday.
Oh shit, yeah.
With your dumbass.
You shut your ass up. So that's Black Friday. That's Black Friday, and so right off the, excuse me. So we get Wakanda Forever, and then like a week later, right? We get
Yeah, because it's the 18th, or
yeah, we
yeah,
get
it should be the 18th or 19th or
yeah,
something like that.
and a week later we get so we got Marvel all day. In the midst of getting God of War, I don't know what I'm gonna be bothered be most.
Working
Yeah, I will be working,
is right.
but I will be playing video games as well. When 5 o'clock hit, I'll be like, "Oh, it is time to click, 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 click." I'm on it. I'm on it.
So yeah, another wonderful installment of the Guardians of the Galaxy, which is going to be led by the one and only James Gunn, is going to be coming out November 25th. And all we know for the most part is that Kevin Bacon is now in the MCU.
as Kevin Bacon.
Kevin Bacon.
You know who I was saying? You know, people who were saying that they Santa Claus they wanted to be in that shit. Mark
Who?
Hamill.
Mark Hamill.
Yeah, as Santa Claus.
Bruh.
I don't know. I don't know. We don't know yet. They didn't show Santa, so we'll see what happens. I hope it is though. Like that'd be funny.
Are they gonna show are they gonna show Santa Claus though? Like, is that gonna be a thing?
He's probably an alien.
I mean, I'd be okay if they don't show that.
It's
You
a
know,
it's a
just for
holiday special. They're going to show Santa.
I mean,
No way
yeah.
around it. No way around it.
I'm actually waiting for this movie coming out called Violent Night, and that is with
Oh, with
David Harbour.
yeah. I want to see that. He plays
David Harbour.
Santa.
He plays Santa.
John
Yeah.
Leguizamo's in that too. He plays the gangster shit.
Yes. So I definitely want to watch that. You know, that's gonna be pretty dope.
I want you to
He
see
was in
that too.
Suicide Squad. He was in Equalizer.
Yeah, I think so. Who John Leguizamo?
No, David Harbour.
Stranger Things.
Yes, Stranger Things. That's what everybody knows David Harbour from. He plays Jim.
He was. It's funny enough. I known him from Newsroom. That was on HBO. He played the news reporter. I known him from that.
And then he also played Hellboy in that trash ass fucking Hellboy remake.
He did. Trash.
He played Hellboy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's a good actor. I like him.
He is.
You know, it's funny when I saw the title of the movie, I was like, "Wait a minute, are they doing the Futurama a crazy Santa story, the robot Santa shit?" I thought they were really gonna do robot Santa shit. I was like,
that would have been ridiculous. But yeah, I saw that and I was like, nah, I don't think I've seen a trailer for that yet. I just saw like a little like poster for it, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna go see that. So waiting for that. But again, veering back over to Guardians, James Gunn, he's heading that project, as well as I believe the final installment of Guardians, which is Guardians.
They're both done because they apparently the Guardians movie and the Guardians movie and this apparently this was shot like coincide with the Guardians movie.
Yeah.
So they're both done because they pushed back. Remember, they pushed back a lot of movies.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So we're still waiting for it, but he's done the final installment of Guardians 3, and now we're just waiting on that.
Yeah.
But I don't know what type of conflicts or anything that's going to have, considering that James Gunn is now co-CEO of DC.
He is the lead film, TV, and animation division. Him and Peter Safran, they're the lead in film, TV, and animation division. Now, when I hear animation division, I'm like, great. That means certain cartoons are, because I know Harley Quinn is not canceled, so we're good with that. But
I don't have a problem with animation because there was never an issue with animation. You had a very big issue in your film department.
That TV,
that's where you had the issue with TV in a sense. And the only reason why I say TV in a sense was because some of the shows were a little lackluster. Like Doom Patrol was cool, but it could have been a lot better.
Peacemaker was great.
I was not a fan of, and there's so many people that love Titans, and they're on season 3, 4, 5, whatever the fuck they're on.
Season 3, and
each season can eat a dick because It's not good. It's not good. I refuse. I refuse to sit there and go through half a season or an entire season and not get pulled into a show. That makes no sense.
I'll admit,
1 or 2 episodes
season,
to build
se-
up, cool. But the first season was trash, and I was like,
uh,
yeah, no, I'm not.
the
I got
first
through
season,
like half the season.
I like the first season. I'll admit, season two had a little bit more spice to it, but
Yeah, but why go through a whole season and not pick up until the second season?
mm, I think they were supposed to be canceled at one point, and
They
then
were
they,
canceled and they moved to different networks several times
yeah,
until
Supergirl did.
the whole HBO thing.
Supergirl moved to different channels. Can't she was on what, CBS or NBC or something like that. Then
Yes,
they moved,
CBS couldn't handle the smoke,
and then they went, and then she
so
went
they just let
to
it go, and CW bought it.
CW, got it, and that was that. And then the Titans was always on HBO Max.
No, it wasn't.
No, it was on the DC. What was it? The DC.
It wasn't on that either. It was on TNT first.
No, it was on their streaming service, DC streaming server first.
Yeah, that was no. It was on TNT first. Then TNT was getting ready to cancel that shit, and they put it on the DC service. So it
What?
was on live simultaneously with the DC service and with that. And then the DC service got shut the fuck down. And then TNT was like, we don't want this shit no more. And then HBO picked it up.
Yeah, and they picked it up for season. Wait,
Season three. Because season 1 and season 2 were on TNT.
what? Yeah, I guess so. 'Cause I know season one was on on the. Yeah, okay, yeah. So season three was on Max, which where I watched it, and also that, when we talk about the animation, we talk about, because they just can't, they when Discovery took over, they just canceled Young Justice.
That
So
was dragging though.
this season,
Young Justice was dragging.
this
After
season,
the third season, it was dragging.
no, no,
That shit was
no.
dragging, dog.
The
It
third
could it,
season,
it could have been way better. And then when it looked like it was gonna just they were just gonna finish it, they were like, oh, we're gonna come out with season 4. Season 4 was solid, but then season 5, like, we didn't need season 5. Season
what
5
was
is trash.
what was the end of season five? No, but season five was last year. Yeah, season five was last year. Actually, no, season five, the ending of season five was actually good because it left it on a cliffhanger. This season, though, there's a lot. There were like a lot of stuff picked up this season. Um, a lot of stuff kind of dragged a little bit, just a tad bit, but I hope it comes back.
Is it
Hope
what
it
is
comes
it
back
on
from. Nah, they canceled that shit when Discovery took over. But if James Gunn and Peter Safran are taking over, I hope they bring it back. And if they're gonna end Young Justice, let's end it with the next season, at least the next season, because that cliffhanger was like fucking crazy.
what season 6? Season 6.
Yeah, yeah. End it with that last season.
But I don't know how you go from season 4 to being canceled to season 5 being canceled to now it being canceled after season 6. So it was always on the verge of being canceled that entire fucking time.
Well, no, when they moved to HBO Max, they were never in the verge of being canceled. They only got canceled recently only because of Discovery took over. But they were never in danger of getting canceled
Yes,
for
they
for
were. They were renewed for a fourth season, and
yeah.
then when season 5 came around, they were saying that it was not coming back for season 5.
Where
Then
did
it
you read
came
that
back for season 5, and then they end up coming out with season 6. So
from?
season 5 was where it picked back up, and then season 6 was it just continued. And did they say that they canceled season 6 after season 6?
No, it's because season five, young see, Young Justice won't return for season 5. So this is the season that they canceled. Season 5. Season 5. They just canceled season 5.
And then they
So
came back for a sixth season.
so 3 and 4. 3 and 4 was on HBO Max. They brought it back. Season 3 and 4 were on HBO Max,
Mm-hmm.
and they weren't no danger of getting canceled. They were only recently got canceled. It's only season 5, and they were on Cartoon Network for season 1 and 2. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, Cartoon Network season 1 and 2, and then season 3, season 4, HBO Max. Yep.
Yeah, and then season 5 and season 6.
Well,
But
they're
they
not happening.
each season,
Season
each
5 and 6 ain't happening. That they canceled that season 5. It's not happening. The last season was Phantoms, which was season 4. That was
yeah,
it.
each season. Fuck it.
Each season was a cliffhanger. That was the thing. Each season was a cliffhanger,
It makes
and
sense to
even
end things on a cliffhanger, but
nah, not this. Not with
why?
Young Justice. I think the problem. Here's the problem with Young Justice, and I'll just spell it out. The problem with Young Justice is that they are doing a lot of things with the kids, right? Like the young heroes, right? But
Yeah,
in the grand scheme of the whole thing, when it comes down to it, they have to get to the point where um there's a certain event that has to happen and everybody has to get, join up, right? Because we haven't had that moment yet in the Young Justice cartoon. That's the issue. Like you remember? Do you remember Justice League Unlimited? Right?
yeah,
You remember how the Justice League kind of like Dark Side came to Earth and they were like, "All right, we're gonna get all the heroes together," you know, and even the villains helped out too,
yeah,
right? In Young Justice has always been the heroes versus the villains, and that happens a lot. But the thing about it is like there's no existential crisis to the point where all the heroes, that means the Young Justice and the Justice League and the Justice Society, they all join up. I think last season, the season before that, they did something like that, but it wasn't to the point where we saw the big battle between good and evil. What I mean by that is the battle is, Superman defeating Darkseid, or that whole aspect. It seems to be a lot of drama, a lot of kid drama, and you know interpersonal stuff that's going on. So yeah, we haven't got to that point, and even with season 5, they just introduced fucking Supergirl. But at the end, they just showed Supergirl for the first time, because that was a big question. Where's Supergirl in this whole shit? They ended on a cliffhanger where Supergirl is working for Darkseid. That's the biggest cliffhanger. So, and I'm like,
yeah. But you know what? At the end of the day, the best things are always cast aside like that,
yeah,
and whether it was going good or not, we have to take into consideration that a lot of this was going on during Walter Hamada's,
yes,
reign
yes, it
in
was.
DC.
Yep.
He was the one who, his most infamous thing that he did was he ended up canceling Batgirl after it was already fucking finished. $90 million on a fucking film that was done,
Was
and
that
it's
him
canceled.
or was that Discovery?
That was Walter Hamada. That was him.
Hmm.
He was the one who said, "We canceling this shit."
Hmm.
It wasn't Discovery. Due to a lot of people are blaming this on Discovery. It's not that.
Because it's the way it was handled.
It's because of the way that it was handled. Because once Discovery and Warner Brothers merged,
A
That's
lot
when
of
they
stuff
had
fell
to
on
start
them.
getting rid of certain things. They had to change divisions. They had to merge divisions. It's like the same thing with Cartoon Network. A lot of people are losing their minds. Oh, Cartoon Network is not this. Not going to be the same.
Mm,
Oh, Cartoon Network is dead. Blah blah. Listen, I'm gonna tell you right fucking now. Cartoon Network has been dead since 2010, maybe 2012. There have been no fucking good shows on that fucking channel.
Rick and
They
Morty.
got rid of all of
Oh,
the
you said
classic
2010.
shows.
Sorry,
Well, what was that?
I said Rick and Morty, but you said 2010. Continue.
Rick and Morty is that, but that's not Cartoon Network.
Yeah, it is.
That's Adult Swim.
Oh, yeah. You know what I mean.
It's a different branch. You can't put that under it. You know what I'm
Actually,
saying?
it's never been a different branch. It's always been the same. It's just been more,
Adult Swim has always been a different branch of Cartoon Network.
but it's still
Adult
Cartoon Network.
television. What?
But it's still Cartoon Network.
It's
But
adult television though. It's not for
yeah,
children.
yeah,
Cartoon Network as a whole had WB classics, had Hanna-Barbera classics, and little by little, all that stuff started changing to the point where they had to create their own network for those types of shows, which is why we have like Boomerang and shit. And Boomerang, I think, is no longer a channel either.
no, it's not. Mm-mm.
So I can't see all of my classic shows. And then all the cartoons that just started coming out, they're not that good. They're some are good, some are not.
I think the problem is the animation for me. They just look too alike. Because remember what that fucking horrible ass Thundercat that was on there? I was like, what the
It's
fuck is
well,
this shit?
that's different. That's different. You know what I'm saying? But
It
again,
was trash.
animation is always going to change.
Yeah. But I
Animation
think
is always going to change. It doesn't matter.
here's the thing. Animation is going to change. That's not what my problem is. That's not it. My problem is when it starts looking like everything else.
No,
Meaning like it starts looking like Steven's universe and Adventure Time. When they all start looking alike, there's no differentiality between them.
well, that's because you have
Even
similar
Thunder, even
animators.
yeah, because
A lot of these shows are similar animators and the same creators. When you have the same creator of each show, Hanna-Barbera cartoons, it always had the same animators. You know who was very heavy on a lot of Hanna-Barbera cartoons that was doing the animations?
oh,
Seth MacFarlane. He did a lot
yeah,
of animations for those cartoons.
yeah, yep.
But look at those cartoons versus Family Guy.
Yeah,
Everything changes.
yeah. His animation changed from the
Yeah,
first. Yeah,
everything fucking changes. So that's expected. But when you
even
have
South Park
someone,
had changed. South Park has changed their animation.
well, South Park changed due to, just
Better technology.
better technology. That's all it was, because they still do the same thing.
Yeah,
But
it's just better technology.
yeah,
Also,
back then you could definitely tell that they were fucking using uh what was it called? Coloring paper, colored paper.
yeah. I mean, even Family Guy, the original Family Guy looks completely like
Yeah,
different than that it is now.
it's just animation gets better, technology gets better, and we start
Even the,
seeing these things.
the
I don't have a problem with the cartoons looking the same. I have a problem with the content. The content is a little off-putting, or it doesn't make sense. Cartoons are not supposed to make sense. I understand that, but when you have things like, for perfect example, regular show was fucking awesome to me. I love that show.
you like this?
However, they let the creator get away with certain things, and then when they realized that they couldn't get away with certain things, they had to start switching up the like pieces of the show, and then it started losing its its hilarity, and it wasn't as funny, or it was just stale, because they weren't able to do certain things that they were originally able to do when they first started doing the show. Look
Yeah,
at SpongeBob. SpongeBob is still ongoing. From 1999, SpongeBob is still
is it
ongoing
1990? And they've had what, 3 movies, 2 movies?
by like 3, 4 movies.
Yeah, yeah.
Still ongoing from about 1999.
Mm.
In the very beginning, those cartoons were fucking hilarious. I loved it.
Yep.
Then when the animation started changing and they made him just seem too fucking prissy and it just the it just changed. It's definitely, you can definitely tell that it's for a younger audience, but at the same instance, it just is not as good as it was originally.
Yeah, I mean that's how I feel a lot about a lot of certain cartoons that it just
You know,
like
but
like
that's again, that's not the fault of like the creators or the animators, you know what I'm saying? They're just doing what they're fucking told. And then if it's so popular, they have to continue to put out new more and more things, you know what I'm saying?
like I'll say
And
this, like when it comes
essentially
to like
just get stale.
certain cartoons, like for me, nostalgia, like when it comes to like Thundercats Roar or the Ninja Turtles. Apparently, somebody told me watch the new Ninja Turtles, right? I got used to all the other ones, right? But somebody's like, I think it was Max. Max Fallis told me he's like, watch the new Ninja Turtles cartoon in the movie, this and that, because I know they came out with a movie. I was just like, I didn't like the way they were animated.
So the 3D shit is trash. When they did the 3D Ninja Turtles, I was not a fan of that.
I
But the
liked it.
new animation that they have, like the comic book style, but it's more kiddish, that is actually pretty good. And I started with the movie that they came out,
Yeah, I like
and
the
that was
3D
actually
one.
really good.
The thing about the 3D one is that it was more towards the comic book than it really than it
Nah,
wasn't. Yeah.
hell
Yes.
no,
Yes,
hell
it
no,
was. The 3D one was way more towards the comics than you actually think. Yep.
hell no.
They
They
really were.
changed freaking catchphrases.
Yeah, Booyakasha. Yeah,
They definitely look like kids.
I
Like
agree.
I did
The
not like
certain
that at all. Like
there's
they
certain
did
aesthetics that
terrible
I
with it.
did not agree with. The
They did,
Booyakasha.
and then the storyline was always the same thing over and over again. They didn't really change into anything, and
Changing the
uh,
what?
I like
Oh, turtle. What do you mean?
I like Ninja Turtles for the grittiness of the story.
Yeah.
None of this story was gritty or
The
nothing.
3D one? Oh, yes, it
It was
was, bro.
trash,
No,
bro.
it
What are you
wasn't. You
talking
know, it
about?
wasn't. It was not trash.
It was so fucking
You're
trash.
it wasn't.
The
There were
original
certain listen,
cartoon was darker
there's
and
certain
more street
episodes
than
that
this
you
one
can
is.
say that were bad, but the like the whole grand scheme of the 3D one,
Nah,
nah,
you're
bro.
bugging. You're
You
bugging.
sleeping on it. You
You're
sleeping on
bugging.
it hard.
You're
Hard.
bugging.
They did some
It's
shit
not
that
there's
you ain't
nothing to
never
be
seen.
slept with on that show, bro. That show is trash. The
Nah,
new
it's
one with
not.
the new animation is so much fucking better.
Nah, bro. Nah, bro. The 3D one, you sleeping on it, bro. They did some shit in that cartoon that they ain't doing in no other cartoon, but they you sleeping on it, bro. You sleeping on it. I say
Nah,
you give it
bro.
another shot. I
You're
say you give
bugging.
nope. Nope.
You're bugging. You're talking about these Ninja Turtles, nigga. These are not. This is not my Ninja Turtles, bro. Oh, what the hell is it?
This dude said he was gonna be this dude said he was gonna be on, but he just didn't even jump on. No
You see these
messages.
motherfuckers? These these are
Again,
not.
like I said, the aesthetics of them, I like the storylines.
Nah, bro. That
You
shit
miss
is trash, bro.
nah.
I gave it a chance. It's not good. The
Did
new
you
one is way better. The new one has
bro,
that
you're missing
grittiness,
out
that
then. Nah,
darkness.
I'll admit, like, I'll admit some of the episodes were kind of but when it got to some serious shit, it was on point.
They
Hands down.
had they had
Hands
some
down.
they had some things like when they finally did like the endings battle sequences and stuff like that. That was kind of cool, but then trying to go back into watching it and making sure that everything was, different, that it was better, it was not.
It
It
got
was
better, bro.
trash.
It got better. It was good. I can attest like it wasn't that bad. Even the previous one before that, which was good too. Um, but this wasn't bad.
Which one was previous before then?
Uh, what was that? Was it TMNT? There was
You're talking
one
about the
before.
movie?
No, 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 no. Not the movie, the TV.
I'd rather the TMNT 3D film than this bullshit. This was not it.
I like again. The stories weren't that bad. But there was a Teenage Mutant Turtles before that one, and that one was really good. That one was on. I
This
think
is the recent one. This one is better.
yeah, my thing was like I've had my gripes with it because I was like, I don't like the animation because it started to look like everybody else shit. But I was told to give it a chance, so I'm gonna give
It's
it a chance.
really good. Like I started with this like big movie that they put out for it, like
Yeah,
a TV
I've heard
movie.
about that one. Yeah.
That shit was hard. I was like, yo, I fucks with this TMNT. That TMNT was way better.
Let me trying to find a cartoon. Hold up, I'll tell you which one I'm talking about. There was one before that. There's actually not that one. It's are they doing another Ninja Turtles recreation? No, okay. Where was it? With these guys. This. Let me show the picture.
Share the tab.
I will. Give me a second so I find it again.
How do you say here it goes and then lose it?
Because it keeps letting me click on to something else, and I don't like that shit. Yeah, it's not a full picture. Give me a second. I gotta find a better one. Oh, here it is. Like these guys. These
Yeah,
guys.
yes, but
These
again,
was this was good.
you
This
have
was
to
good. This was
understand.
just Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja
Yeah,
Turtles. This was
again,
good.
you have to understand that there was more grittiness to that story.
Yup. Yeah.
It was darker. The scenery was darker. It
Hmm.
was
Yeah.
better. But when you
Same
go
thing
to
with
that
these
3D shit,
motherfuckers.
nah,
These
nah,
mother
nah, nah, nah,
these
nah,
motherfuckers.
nah, nah,
Yes,
nah, nah,
bro.
nah,
You
nah.
sleeping
Those
on
are
it.
not my Ninja Turtles, dog. That's it.
Sleeping.
It wasn't as dark. The only time it got dark was when they did the really big battle sequences,
Nah,
and
bro.
most of the other shit, it was not good. Then
They
they
not.
changed catchphrases and all this other shit.
They,
It
they
was
did change
not good.
catchphrases. I admit the catchphrases that they changed.
What the fuck is Booyakasha? What
I
is
don't
that?
fucking know. I still don't fucking know why they changed that shit. It still made no sense.
Someone bought me. I love Michelangelo. Someone bought me a Michelangelo poster,
Look
and
who's
it
here.
was from that fucking cartoon. And I was like, thank you, but no thank you.
Well, look who's here.
Finally, after we're damn near
Never.
almost done with the show.
Right.
We winding down, bro.
Oh, this
So
will be a
just
perfect.
just keep up. Let's go back. What did you think about the? Did you see the Ant-Man trailer?
Absolutely. Yes.
Okay, what'd you think? And speculation.
Honestly, I'm gung ho about it, man. I'm glad we're finally kicking off the, was it the multiverse, and we get to really see Kang's, glory. In other words, like full costume, the whole, spectrum, bright blue, helmet face, and what have you. So, I mean, yeah, man. So a lot of aspects to him, really, get a hold of there, and obviously Bill Murray was a real nice surprise. I mean, we knew about it ahead of time, but this should be like really promising with him in it. Wondering what role he'll play, and
Yeah.
yeah.
I do. My thing is like when it comes to the Ant-Man trailer and speculation while we're doing it.
Right.
I was telling Big Chris, man, I know his name. Like I hope we get to see how many Avengers he's killed.
Right. Yeah, because he mentioned that before. So
I don't think we're gonna get that right off the bat.
No,
it'll just be too
No.
too
no.
overwhelming.
It'll be a reveal like towards the end, I believe. but we're gonna get in that. Movie.
I don't think we're gonna get that in this film because we're just getting to know what type of person he is, what type of character he is. For those who don't know who Kang the Conqueror is,
Yeah.
so
But
they're not gonna
now,
just say, "Well, he's killed Avengers. I killed this person, this person, this person." Niggas gonna be like, "Wait, what? When? Where did that happen?"
What you were
It's
saying?
gonna be later on down the road where we're gonna see some crazy shit, and they're gonna show like a flashback of him murking somebody. That's how
now,
they're gonna reveal that.
oh, of course, yeah. But do you also think they will eventually, in time, reveal his like ancestry?
Yeah.
You know, like basically, like who, basically like who he's tied
I mean,
to.
Reed Richards.
Of course. I mean,
Mr. Fantastic.
where else could he? Of course, where else could he get like that scientific genius brain from? I mean, Reed Richards is the smartest man alive. Well, except for in Multiverse of Madness, he was stupid in that one. He was a variant, so that doesn't count.
If that's the case, you think we're gonna get an Iron Lad?
I think we'll get a variant of him, maybe a younger version.
Yeah,
maybe a teenage version.
And mind you, in the comics, when he was trying to show Iron Lad, like, oh, look what you could possibly do, Iron Lad betrayed his ass, like, nope, fuck you. I ain't trying to be like you.
Exactly. Yeah.
So, and that was during Secret Wars? I think that was during Secret Wars, right?
No, I think that was afterwards, brother.
That was afterwards?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Pretty sure that was afterwards.
I forgot. Oh, Doom is the main culprit in Secret Wars. That's right.
Yeah. I mean, I have a feeling they did. I don't know. Like, they might leave the Beyonder out, which would really suck.
Who's his brother? The Collector, right? Isn't the Collector his brother? Right? Oh, he froze. Yeah, he froze. Hey, look at his face, though. He froze and look at his face. Oh, shit, damn. Take a picture of that shit and send it to him. Oh, damn.
He's back.
Yo, I wish I took a picture of that and sent it to you. Your face was like this. He still froze. Oh, shit.
No bueno.
No bueno. What does he have? A laptop? Yeah, it's like 10 out of 10 connection between us. His is like 0. Okay, I'm going to bring him back when the connection gets fixed. But yeah, I hope because Iron Lad is a younger version of Kang. I hope we get to see him eventually, because I got a feeling they're building towards a young Avengers, right? I got a feeling they're doing it because you have a lot of different young heroes that are not necessarily popping up, but you see them there. Like you have Isaiah's grandson, right? He becomes was it a Patriot? Cassie, who else? Kate Bishop, right? Even Hawkeye's daughter, because she's the oldest. Who else? I'm trying to think who else. Well, now they're introducing King, so we may get Iron Lad. So, and also to Riri, Ironheart. Hopefully, somewhere down the line we'll get Miles, and hopefully somewhere down the line we get Samuel Alexander, who is the other Nova, the part of the Nova Corps. So exactly. I hope we do get a younger Avengers, because I see that they're building, but I hope that we get a younger Avengers movie, or at least something close to it.
Maybe we might get a series.
Yeah, because you see them there, right? Like we see them there, right? And
Yeah, you're missing two members. Yeah.
hulking, right? But we got Scar now. So.
Mm, yeah, and
hulking, Wiccan, right?
nah.
Well, Wiccan, yeah. So yeah,
No, Wiccan's there.
Yeah, but Wanda's getting a standalone movie. She's getting a standalone movie. We don't know when that's coming out, but she's getting a standalone movie, and we don't know what's gonna happen.
Well, the boys will be
hopefully. Yeah, so I hope we do get a Younger Avengers movie. But so before you cut out again, how you feel about the trailer? Because you cut out.
I enjoyed it, man. I'm glad we're finally seeing we're venturing further into the the quantum realm, and I would want to know if any connection to Loki would be outstanding. I mean, I know there's a different variant, but it would be cool to see that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, really fascinating.
Did you see the Guardians of the Galaxy trailer as well? The holiday special trailer?
Yes, I did. Yo, freaking Kevin Bacon and whatnot. I should have known he was going to be involved somehow. Holy shit, that's going to be fun. I can't wait.
Mr. Sebastian Shaw. I forgot he was Sebastian Shaw in the X-Men movie. Yeah.
He got ties to Marvel.
Yeah, he does. I mean,
yeah. He did a good job, though. Not bad.
Yeah. So, Black Caesar, we were talking about James Gunn, Peter Safran to lead film, the TV, and the animation division of DC.
Yeah.
So basically,
that's big news, man.
They got the Kevin Feige.
Yeah. I heard it was like a 4-year deal, though. Like they'll only be doing this for like 4 years. That's what I heard. They're doing it 4 years. So maybe it's temporary. I don't know.
Well, if they set the things in motion, I can, and whoever takes over from there, maybe they're the jump start, right? They're the jump start for this new DCEU, right? Because obviously, apparently, from what I read, the Snyder that is done. That's not happening anymore. Snyder.
Yeah, that universe is over. It's finished.
Yeah, completely done. So with James Gunn and Peter Safran, this is the jumpstart of the new DCEU, and Black Adam. I think. Well, we still gotta wait for the fucking Flash movie.
Yeah. Unfortunately, but yes. But
and they already said they're developing Flash 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're gonna replace him, I hear.
Yeah,
which makes sense because he's probably gonna go away for a long time. So, and let's face facts, he needed to be replaced anyway. But
you know who I think they're gonna. Who I think they're probably gonna replace too. Gal Gadot, Wonder Woman.
What after the third film?
No, just her in general, because I think she really signed on to be Wonder Woman because of Patty because of Patty, and Patty ain't there no more.
Right.
So I don't think she's gonna be there no more. I think they're gonna be looking for another Wonder Woman, but we'll see. That's just my theory. That's just my theory though, because nobody said a thing about Wonder Woman in a minute, and I think because 1984 was just so trash that we haven't heard a fucking word about Wonder Woman. Right?
Yeah.
So
yeah, I guess they're kind of playing close to the chest, so to speak. But but then they heard of developing a Green Lantern, I think, movie with John Stewart. They scrapped that whole corp thing.
Yeah, so
Alan Scott.
Yeah, so the Green Lantern HBO Max series is going to be John Stewart.
Yeah, John Stewart instead. Yeah.
And I think what really showed them that I think the movie, the animated movie, um, that had
My
John
power.
Stewart in it. I think that was a great introduction to him, and I think they should take. I mean, that movie took certain liberties, but I think they should take that route to introducing John Stewart. I wouldn't just take those liberties like that, just because in that movie they, well, you've seen it, right?
I actually haven't. Oddly enough, I haven't seen it yet.
I was going to spoil it. I ain't spoil it for you, so
I'll check it out.
But
I'll check it out.
I'll tell you right now, that movie is really good. It gets really deep. It also shows that John Stewart, like, does suffer from PTSD because he's a guy in the military and stuff like that. Right. And so, it goes in deep with it. And I think they should, do something with that. But in the movie aspect, in the animated movie aspect, I don't think they should go that route, but something close to it. Just not the ending.
Yeah. I mean,
the middle.
Yeah. I mean, the new kid, the new guy they got him, I'd say he's a dead ringer. Looks good. I mean, we just got to see how he is
they chose somebody
in action.
They chose somebody already?
Yeah, I mean, they picked somebody for the Snyder cut already. They remember? I mean, but they didn't show.
Yeah. Right, but we don't know.
I mean, they didn't show
who they're going to choose. Yeah, they didn't show him, but we don't know if who they're going to choose for the Jon Stewart show. Like, we don't know that unless they change. Yeah, we don't know who they're going to choose.
What, as in the voice actor?
Yeah, or the actor in general. Yeah, but we'll see what happens.
Time. I mean,
we got time.
Yeah,
in this, Kevin Feige we trust. Well, in James Gunn we trust.
I mean, really, how can it get any worse? I mean, I know that's a probably scary question to ask, but how can it get any worse?
It can get worse if they stand in his way.
Okay, that's fair.
And let him do the projects that he needs to do. Let him get the directors that he needs to get to do these projects. Because right now, James Gunn is in that Kevin Feige spot, right? I mean, and Peter Safran, so it's up to both of them. But let them get the directors that they need to get to do these films. And the studio should not let them get in the way. But they have to report to David Zaslav, who is the CEO of Warner Brothers Discovery now. So he's the CEO. But we'll see what happens.
Indeed.
We'll see what happens. Absolutely. But speaking about James Gunn and Peter Safran like coming back, we also have somebody else that just came back too. Was announced on Instagram. Henry Cavill is back as Superman.
Finally. Took long enough.
And he said there's a lot more to come. And I think we're going to see a lot more of him in a lot more movies. And we're getting a Man of Steel too, finally. Fucking finally.
Yeah. How about we get another new Superman villain for a change?
That part.
Yeah. We could use a different rogues gallery. We're sick of Luthor and Zod.
Yeah, like you have Atomic Skull, you have Parasite.
Brainiac. Brainiac.
Brainiac is the thing about Brainiac. The thing about Brainiac is he's a Superman villain, but he's a global villain. So he would be a villain for everybody to join together to fight versus just Superman by himself.
But still, it would be a good start-off point.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
they can work their way up.
Yeah. Who else? Mogo? Is it Mogo?
Mogo. Oh, well, maybe that might be a little too early.
What was the guy's name?
You were talking about the Kingdom Come villain, right?
No, I meant not him. Yellow guy.
Mongol. You mean Mongol?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. I mean,
Somebody that
Metallo would
can,
be nice too.
huh? What'd
Metallo,
you say? Metallo.
Metallo,
Metallo would be great
Metallo.
too. Yeah, you know.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
the great thing about Metallo, you could tie Luther. You could do what the cartoon did, but not exactly. You could tie him like, because Luther, like what the cartoon did,
Of
like,
course.
he was this criminal. You changed him and shit like that. You could tie it to Luther, and we need a new Lex
Yeah.
Luthor. Period.
Oh God, man, we've been needing one. Holy shit! Like somebody who's actually intimidating, man. Somebody who can really just put a fear of like God into the Man of Steel, or just anyone in general. It's just, I'm
Somebody that has
sorry.
a God complex, but that's human. You know.
Yeah, that's fair. But a little
And
edge to it, though. A little edge.
yeah, I agree. I honestly want a new one, Lois Lane too.
Oh, thank you. Yes. Oh God, she's so
As much as
prissy.
I like her, I didn't like her as Lois Lane. It just didn't sit
No,
well.
because her personality was all wrong. Lois Lane is a go get 'em, take no shit, tough as nails reporter. Okay,
Yep.
she always goes in head first. She literally laughs in the face of danger. That's her job.
Yeah.
That's who she is. She don't take shit from anybody. She'll take a swing at even the most powerful cat, and even though she knows she'll.
That's because she's a military brat. Her
Yeah,
father is
exactly.
like her father is the general of fucking United States military.
You
Yeah.
speaking of the Lois Lane that's in Lois and Superman?
And that's just Lois Lane. Period. Just Lois Lane in general.
Well, I mean, you said you would like to see a new one, so you're speaking of.
Yeah. Like somebody that kind of
Yeah.
is like that, but like what
Yes.
Black Steve just said. I also would like to see some inkling. I don't know. I just Jimmy Olsen.
Here's my thing with that. We can't really pick and choose. I mean, we can suggest what we would want to see. And I know that what's going to happen is that we're going to have a lot of James Gunn putting his input on these movies and shows and things like that. But he's not going to be 100% behind like uh the the directing, but more of like the producing. So
Yeah.
we're definitely going to get very good choices when it comes to direction and when it comes to um character selection.
I just think we need to bring back his if like they're doing Man of Steel 2. My issue is that means Jimmy Olsen's dead. like Jimmy, Black Caesar. Look at Black Caesar's face, yo. Look, see that shit.
Evil as hell.
You're possessed.
Again, if we're getting I don't know if we're gonna get Man of Steel 2. I don't think it'll
that's already been confirmed, dude. That's already been confirmed.
I don't know. No, I'm saying I don't think it's going to be called Man of Steel 2.
That's what it's been reported.
That's what's been reported. That's a rumored title. It may not even be Man of Steel. You know what I'm saying?
May not be because
we're getting Henry Cavill back, which is great. But we are not. I don't think we're going to expect the same like iteration of.
I see what you're saying.
Superman,
I see what you're saying because
so
if
I
we
think
get
we're
Man
gonna
of
get a
Steel
complete.
2,
I think it's gonna be completely revamped. I don't think it's gonna be
I
Man
see
of
what you
Steel
mean
2.
because if we get Man of Steel 2, that will have to revolve around the Snyderverse, and that's
Yeah,
not.
yeah.
I see what you mean. I see what you mean.
I don't think that's what's going to be the case. I think it's going to be a completely new film,
Probably
a new
Superman,
Superman
Man of
film.
Tomorrow. Probably
You know what I'm saying?
Superman, Man of Tomorrow, something like that.
It could be. We could get actual Superman in the title instead of it being Man of Steel.
Right.
Who knows? Maybe it is Man of Steel 2. I don't know. We would just have to wait and see. But I know the direction is going to be a lot better because if you look at subtle changes that James Gunn made with Suicide Squad versus the Suicide Squad,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
I enjoyed the Suicide Squad more than I did the original Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
Same
Peacemaker
here.
is a fantastic fucking show.
Which, by the way, are we getting
Hell
season 2 of
yes.
that?
Yes, season 2 is already
Yes, we
done.
are.
Okay.
I can't wait.
So we're getting season 2 of that. And again, this is with James Gunn directing the
Yeah.
fucking show. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
So now you take him away from directing, which I'm pretty sure he'll probably end up directing a film or two.
Yeah.
But you take him out of the role of directing and you put him in the role of producer. There's endless possibilities there.
Yeah, I agree.
Any revamps of characters, any new characters introduced, any storylines have to go through him before anything else.
Oh, I agree, and
So
I'm okay
these
with
films
that.
are going to make sense now. They're going to be marketable. They're going to be very well liked. And I feel that these movies are going to bring a change to DC. Warner Brothers is going to make so much money for this happening.
Yeah, I agree.
Can't wait.
I agree.
And that's what we can do is just wait and see what happens. Because if the next fucking DC movie that comes out is fucking trash.
Well, the next DC movie is, well, we got The Flash and we have Shazam.
Well, but this is not with his reign.
No, it's not.
So we can't single those we can single out. Shazam is gonna be good.
Too. We have Aquaman 2 coming out as well. That's next year as well. What is it? So the last movies of the last regime is Flashpoint, Shazam, Aquaman 2.
Well, it's not. We can't say Flashpoint. We don't know what this film is about. It's not Flashpoint.
I said the old regime.
Yes.
So listen, what I said the last regime.
Yes, but you said Flashpoint, as in that's what the film is going to be about. This is not what this film is going to be about. We know nothing about this film.
It's Flashpoint, dude. Like it's literally Flashpoint.
No. We are agreeing that Flashpoint needs to happen. They did not speak about Flashpoint.
What are you talking about? The movie's called Flashpoint.
No, it's not. It's just called Flash.
It's Flashpoint, dude. Like,
you show me where that is, because it's only the Flash. It's not Flashpoint.
It's Flashpoint. The whole purpose is the fact that he's traveling to different dimensions. He sees Michael Keaton's Batman. It's Flashpoint.
Obviously, that's what it's based off of. Yeah,
it's exactly.
It's based off of.
The Flash movie is based off Flashpoint.
They really should have said that for the threequel, in my personal opinion.
Well, I mean, yes, but now they have no other choice.
Right, but to start over.
Yeah.
And boy, do they need to.
Yeah, they would have no other choice.
Yeah. The last movies of the last regime is just pretty much all that's going to be done.
So that's exactly what it was, though, right? He went back and saved his mother, and that's what created Flashpoint.
Yeah.
Yep, that's right.
Okay, so then yes, that's what's gonna happen.
That's what I know.
But you're saying Flashpoint, like if that's what it's called, that's not what it's called. It's just called Flash.
It's basically what it is. It's Flash.
I understand now, but it wasn't Flashpoint. But this is the story that we're gonna get. So here's my thing though. Once he does the Flashpoint, he doesn't change until like later fucking on. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that they're gonna do the Flashpoint, now they have no other choice but to try to probably do the very ending, like probably like a post-credit scene, and then
Barry
switch him out.
Well, the thing in Flashpoint is that he kind of catches up. If I don't know how they play the movie, but if they do it right, he sees himself running to change the past. He stops himself, and that version of him that he stopped and him merged together.
So Crisis Barry Allen, because that's when they meet each other in Crisis.
Yeah.
So you see, you jump from Flashpoint all the way to Crisis.
Yeah, pretty much.
Which is oddly enough where they want to take it afterwards. Well, if it goes.
Yeah, but my thing is that if the film is already done, how do you add like a crisis in the middle of that, or how do you add a crisis in post credit?
Yeah.
Well, it's funny enough
without confusing the fuck out of people, because that's what's gonna happen with this film.
The funny thing about the Flashpoint film, it's a crisis in itself, right? Because it's like,
yeah, but he's trying to recorrect this crisis.
Yeah,
all
he
the way
is.
towards the ending of the film.
And
So,
and if you watch,
what is he gonna do? Is he gonna go back to stop himself from doing it, and it's just
Yeah.
gonna be a new character?
Yeah, he
That's
stops
dumb.
himself. But it happened in the comic and it happened in the Flashpoint.
That's gonna be so dumb.
It happened. It happened, bro. Like he literally stopped himself, right?
Well, no,
He
I'm
said,
saying he's gonna stop himself, but at the same instance, he's gonna go back, stop himself, and it's gonna be a whole new character.
Yeah, yeah.
That's dumb.
That happened in the Flashpoint animation and the comic, bro.
No,
like
in Crisis is when it happened, not in
no.
Flashpoint.
In the Flashpoint,
in the it was the same Barry Allen.
No, in the Flashpoint comic book and in the Flashpoint animation film, he stopped himself and they merged, which created a whole new DC landscape. So, which is going to change Barry Allen. He had a whole new outfit and everything.
That's I don't know. I just have to see how they do it at this point, but I just don't like it. I don't like where
the thing about it is, like, we only saw one trailer from this film, right?
Is there a trailer out for Flash?
Yeah. Yeah. The trailer's been out for a minute. We only saw one trailer.
I mean, it was a mini tease. It was a little tease.
Yeah, but but that's it. We haven't seen anything else from that. We only saw that one. It was a whole trailer because that was showed at the DC showcase, I believe.
Yeah, I don't think so.
It was a Comic-Con, I believe.
I'm waiting. I'm just waiting for like Ezra Miller to just do his next interview like behind bars. Like, hey guys, I'm waiting for my trial date, but here's some new footage from the Flash.
Yeah, it's a whole trailer. Flash trailer, teaser trailer. Yes, it came out a year ago. Holy shit.
It's like, oh, don't mind this orange out, these prison robes. This is just for the movie. I'm like, right.
Yeah, the trailer came out a year ago.
Yep. Damn, can't believe it's been a year already.
Yeah, it came out a year ago.
Time ago.
Well, it dropped probably around the last fandom.
October 16th, 2021.
Yeah, come on, dog. Do you think I'm gonna remember that?
Yeah, so I remember it, but
a whole year ago, and you still haven't fucking put the film out. It just keeps getting pushed back and pushed back and pushed back.
Well, now we know why.
Wants to be a dumbass.
Well, yeah, true. Yeah. But that
hey, man,
is what we got.
We're lucky we got Black Adam. Let's be real.
Well,
we were getting that no matter what.
That was gonna happen.
I mean, yeah.
Dwayne Johnson was like, "Fuck you! This is my movie. It's coming out, and if it don't fucking come out, I'm fucking putting cases on all you bitches."
Stupid. But yeah, so the Flash movie is next year. God damn! I can't. Ugh. It's like a bad taste in my mouth just even saying that.
What?
Because the Flash movie's coming out next year.
Yeah.
Because of June. June of all dates. June.
He want to fight.
June 23rd, 2023.
It's because he want to fight.
He want to fight.
Yeah. He wants to fight bitches out here. That's crazy.
Word up. He choking about. And he's choking about and throwing chairs at him because they singing bad karaoke songs.
Lord have mercy, man.
Terrible, bro. Like, shut the fuck up.
Well, on that note,
yeah.
I say we
leave because I'm hungry and I need to go. Thank you for everybody that's tuning in. Thank you for coming to True Story Bro podcast. And please don't forget to like, subscribe, all that stuff. Don't forget to follow us on our Instagram, which is here. Yeah, and don't forget to follow us on our Twitter, which is official True Story Bro TBS. Don't forget to follow us on our Twitch.
For those of you who are on our Twitch, if not, we're on YouTube as well. Go follow us, subscribe there.
Please, 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 please. Don't forget to
When
buy our
he
merch.
actually does stream, go over to
Don't forget to buy
twitch.tv.
our merch. Which is
Hey, bro, you gonna skip yourself, dog?
I am.
Nah, ain't no,
I'm,
ain't no, ain't
I'm
no
coming
skip
last.
merch.
I'm coming last.
No, you don't go back. You go in order. That's why they're in order.
No, I'm
Why
going
do you
back.
fail the script? I don't
I'm
understand
doing
it.
this my way. Thank you
They're in
very much.
order.
Don't forget to buy our merch. Thank you very much. Thank you. Go buy our merch. And also, too, don't forget to drink Wild Bills. They are our sponsors. Enter the code True Story Bros at 10% off. And yeah, but they have everything. You got barbecue, everything, mugs like this, everything, t-shirts. Take 10% off.
You are the worst, sir.
I'm tired. Don't forget to follow Crimson. What's her last name? Whatever. Crimson. Man has a nickname and Echo Nigga. And Saturday Nightmares. On their IG and on YouTube. Is there YouTube? Y'all the YouTube channel set up? All right.
Yeah, it's already set
Okay.
up.
Okay. Cool. All right. Don't forget to follow them.
There should be
And,
hopefully a new review this weekend.
okay. Are you actually in Smile anytime soon? Because I want
What?
Smile, the movie, the horror movie Smile.
When I get a chance to get my hands on it.
Okay. Because I would love
what's
to
up?
see, I would love to see y'all review on that. I just want to see, Don't forget to follow me. Hey, hear Roundhouse, on my Twitch. Don't forget to follow me. And also too, don't forget to follow me on my Twitter. If I have it here. I have it here. No, I don't have it here. Well, don't forget to follow me on my Twitter, which is here Roundhouse on my Twitter. I don't have it here. That's all right. Don't forget to follow our buddies also too at Brad at needless to say podcast.com.
Super unnecessary.
I don't care. I'm doing it my way. I do it my way. And with that being said, I wasn't gonna do it, but go ahead.
He ain't here.
Yeah.
He's busy at the Wednesday Adams Netflix premiere thing or whatever the hell, and watching the first episode or two, so he can go fuck a goat.
He didn't remind us that he wasn't even gonna be here. I was just like, "What's the topic, guys?"
I don't know how do you throw topics in the chat and then be like, all right, well, I'm just gonna do my thing. Like I would have thrown the topics in and say, yo, y'all could talk about this today, but I got this, so I'm not gonna be there.
He could have reminded us. Like he didn't even say like
I completely forgot. But anyway, it's all
too.
right. We love him. He ain't shit.
Oh shit. And on that note, I bid thee farewell. And don't forget, don't be bitches, make us famous. And
we out of here.
we out of here.
Later.
Deuces.